What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Andy here, about to do a little flashback draft, premiere draft for Throne of Eldraine. This was the precursor to Wilds of Eldraine that came out this past fall. This is actually the set that I kind of came back into Magic when I got back into playing Paper Magic. Kind of came in right in between Core Set 2020 and Throne of Eldraine. A lot of fun. Arthurian Legends. If you've played Wilds of Eldraine pretty recently, it's more or less just a continuation of those kind of themes, you know. King Arthur's court, fairies, fairy tales, all that sort of good stuff. Gingerbread men. So we're going to hop back into a little draft of this set. Can't promise you I will remember majority of the commons and uncommons. Definitely some pretty good rares from the set, some good rares and mythics. This was the introduction of the adventure mechanic, so gives you a little more utility to, I think for this set it was, adventures were only on creatures. I can't remember for sure in Wilds of Eldraine if that changed at all or if that was still just reserved to creatures, but you get a sorcery or an adventure, a sorcery or an instant as the adventure portion of a creature, so you can cast that. It gets exiled. You can then later cast the spell again as the main card, the creature, so you get more value out of the card, which is really great. But yeah, really fun set. Again, I'm going to be a little rusty with some of the cards, so we may not draft an optimized deck here, but we're going to give it our best and see what happens. So let's jump in. Let's see what we got. Oh, I see a big boy right there. Blue-black, 6 mana, 7/7 with flash. Sacrifice an island. Lochmere Serpent can't be blocked. Sacrifice a swamp. You gain 1 life and draw a card. Dimir, exile 5 target cards from an opponent's graveyard. Return Lochmere Serpent from your graveyard to your hand. Activate only as a sorcery. Interesting. Turn an artifact into a 4/4 for 3 mana. And then it's a 2/2 flyer for 3. Sir Eleonora, the Discerning's power is equal to the number of cards in your hand. When ATBs draw a card. Oh, we don't have much time at all. I'm gonna go for the removal spell. Lochmere Serpent's pretty baller, but it is a blue-black, 6 mana blue-black card. So I'm just gonna grab the pretty straightforward 2 mana instant speed deal 3. Three mana create 2 1/1s. Pacifism effect. So it looks like there are some pretty good blue-black follow-ups. Blue-red, I believe, is a draw 2 archetype. Generally a spellslinger archetype. Fights target creature you don't control. If at least 3 green mana is spent, creature you control becomes indestructible. Oh man, I guess we'll go Wolverine here. I think outmuscle, either outmuscle or the pacifism effect were probably best cards in the pack, but we'll stay on color with red there. Whenever one or more non-human creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, draw a card. So unfortunately with that trigger, it would not give us +1/+1 to our Wolverine, since it is on damage. That is a good card. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight it. Blue-green is like ramp, big stuff. fling. I think we'll just go Keeper Fables. Red-green is a, if I remember correctly, it is a non-human archetype. So Wolverine is not a human, so no worries there. Attacking non-human creatures you control get +1/+0 and have trample. Fires of Invention was a pretty good card in Standard. You can cast spells only during your turn, and you can cast no more than 2 spells each turn. So it's pretty restrictive. Probably not going to be picking that one. Embereth Paladin. 5/2 haste if you pay all red. I think I'm just going to go with the Ferocity of the Wilds here. Aggressive card. Fits squarely into the Gruel archetype if we end up there. Rampart Smasher can't be blocked by knights or walls. Somewhat relevant. I think knights are in all colors, but they're most prevalent in the Mardu colors. There's also a Rimrock Knight. Blow Your House Down is a nice aggro card. We'll go 4 mana 5/5. Should be pretty easy to cast with 4 hybrid Gruel mana. Let's see. So we don't have any adventure spells at the moment. I guess we could go like... Is haste relevant? Haste could be relevant, yeah. I might go Crystal Slipper here. If this is the second Blow Your House Down that we've seen, I would venture to guess that we'll see a couple more. Quick creature gets +2/+1 for just 1 mana, and you get to immediately attach it to a non-human creature you control. +2/+1, 4/2 on turn 3. It's pretty decent. Prophet of the Peak, 6 mana 5/5 ETB, scry 2. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Return to Nature. Venerable Knight. I guess we'll just go Return to Nature here, or do we maybe want to spec on a different color? Maybe we'll spec on black. There was a black removal spell pack or two ago that seemed pretty fine. Five damage to target creature with flying, create a food token, fling. Deal 5 damage, just fling our giant at the opponent. I think we'll grab the fling here. Grab the 1-drop. Grab another halberd. Paladin. Blow Your House Down. Sideboard the second one. I don't think we'll play 2. Ooh, Fervent Champion. That's a good one. Brimstone Trebuchet. Redcap Raiders. pretty good. So we have a couple cards we would probably want to wheel. Let's say Redcap Raiders, top wheel, followed by Paladin, Garenbrig Paladin, and Lock Dragon. Lock Dragon kind of couples nicely with the Wolverine, but we're going to go Fervent Champion here. 1/1 first strike haste. When it attacks, another target attacking knight you control gets +1/+0. And then cost reduction on equip abilities. 3 less to activate, so, Halberd becomes 2 mana to re-equip. Makes it a 3/2 first striker. Ooh, Linden. 3 white mana. We're not going to play it. A lot of white in the pack, but we're going to grab the Redcap Raiders, most likely. Wildwood Tracker is the other pick for us. Everything else is out of our colors, so yeah, we're happy with the Redcap Raiders. I believe we probably want some more removal. Oathsworn Knight is the rare. It's a black card. Brimstone Trebuchet. I think it's fine. It's not really where we want to be, but we don't want a 3 mana 1/5 with reach. We want to at least deal some damage to opponent. So we'll grab the Trebuchet there. Let's see what we've got. Joust. Choose target creature you control and target creature you don't control. Creature you control gets +2/+1 until end of turn. If it's a knight, then those creatures fight each other. 3 mana instant, deal 3. If at least 3 red mana was spent to cast a spell, it deals 4. 5 mana, deal 5. If at least 3 red mana was spent, deals 3 damage to that creature's controller. Okay. Barge in. Barge in is really, so this is a pretty good pack for us. I think I'm just gonna take the Slaying Fire, however. 3 mana, deal 3. If 3 red mana is spent and deals 4. It's not great, but better than a 5 mana deal 5. And we just don't have a lot of knights for the Joust. I think we have maybe 1 knight at the moment, our Embereth Paladin. Not a lot here for us. I'm just going to take the Deathless Knight on the off chance that we have 4 green mana to play it. 2 mana +2/+2, and then it's a 4 mana 3/2 on the backside. Claim the Firstborn. Be a little bit better in red-black. Searing Barrage. I think I'm gonna go Carver on this one. Just because it's got a little additional value with the adventure side. Edgewall Innkeeper could be good with our Wolverine if we had like a little more adventure stuff going on. We'll go Ogre Errant here, I think, just to go another Redcap Raiders. I think Ogre Errant just to kind of give other knights menace, just to give them some evasion and attack in. Redcap Raiders, Paladin. Third Redcap Raiders. I think I would have been fine with the Gargoyle there. I tried to click it last minute and it just didn't work out. But sideboard the Weapon Rack. Barge in is actually pretty good for us. Raider. Sideboard the Wolf's Quarry. Ooh, Garrick Planeswalker. So we got another Scorching Dragonfire, Raging Redcap. Shoot. Good options. I think I'm gonna go Kenrith's Transformation here. ETB's draw a card. Enchanted creature loses all abilities and is a 3/3. Of course, we get a follow up there. Yeah, we'll get a second one. We need more 2-drops. 2-drop creatures for sure. So we got another Wolverine, Embereth Shieldbreaker, destroy target artifact. Yeah, I think we'll go Shieldbreaker. How many adventures do we have? I think just the Carver. Yeah. I think we'll go second Shieldbreaker. I think we have, what do we have? Ogre Errant. Another target attacking knight gains menace. Yeah, so that'll couple nicely with that. Another Embereth Paladin. Return to Nature. I think I might go Gargoyle here. 4 mana to give it +2/+0 and flying. It is a non-human. I think we'll go Merchant of the Veil. Thrill of Possibility. Rimrock Knight. We'll go Redcap. Not gonna play any of these cards. I think we'll go Squire on this pick. We have a couple adventure cards now. I think we can probably get rid of Slipper. Okay, cool. Okay. I don't know how often are we gonna proc this Wolverine? I mean, we've got the Thrill of Possibility, so we could potentially, gotcha somebody that way. 1/2 with Double Strike becomes a 3/4 with Double Strike. Each attacking non-human gets trample. It's pretty good. We also have the +2/+2 trick. +1/+0 trick. I guess we also have the haggle. I think we might just get rid of Thrill of Possibility. Push comes to shove, Wolverine just helps us proc Raiders. We can tap it to give Raiders +1/+1 and trample. 4/3 with trample. It's not bad. Yeah, let's just got the Thrill. So it's 8 non-creatures, 15 creatures. Cool. Kenneth's transformation does ETB to draw cards. That helps proc Wolverine as well. Yeah. Let's do it. I could also see us, late game, if we still have our red cap around, spend, 6 mana. Give it +6/+0 to make it a 7. That's a lot of mana. Probably more so 2 activations. 4 mana to give it +4/+0 for a 5/1. Just fling it at opponent. There is Crashing Drawbridge is in this format, which is a wall. I can't remember how many other walls there are, but it'd be interesting to see how many times Blow Your House Down functions as a removal spell as well. All right, let's do the damn thing. Let's see how we do. Okay. Gladly. Okay, put it down to 3 cards in hand. Let's go. So I got our 3/4. Okay. Let's go ahead and attack. We've got instant speed removal, if need be. I think let's go ahead and play the Raiders. And then next turn we can play our land and double spell. I guess I didn't realize this was an enchantment. For some reason I thought it was an instant speed combat trick. Cool. So let's kill the lifelinker. Sir Conrad. Bazinga! Ooh, Necropotence. Few creatures, but we are on the draw with an opportunity to draw into a 1-drop or a 2-drop. I'm gonna keep it. Not quite quite what you want for your first draw when you have a starting hand of 4 lands, but such is life. Plenty of removal. Go ahead and remove that. So we'll play our mountain so that we have the adamant on slaying fire. I think we'll say go here. Witch's Oven. Interesting. In a Gruel deck? It's a combo piece with Cauldron Familiar. Yeah, it's the downside of keeping a 1 creature hand. One would think that we would have drawn a creature. Had 6 draws and no creatures out of a 15 creature deck. Yeah, that's game. We will keep. It's like me, taking so long to think through your scry 2. So I mean, we could destroy that. The mana sink is a 4 mana draw 2, or we could just play out our 2/1, which I think I'm more inclined to do. Okay. I was like, man, no second land? That's a bummer. We'll go ahead and go to attacks. play out the red cap. We can attach the halberd to it next turn. Fairy Vandal. This is the first set it was printed in. It got reprinted in Streets of New Capenna, I believe. Super good card. Flash, 1/2, flying. Draw your second card, gets a +1/+1 counter. Sure. Land. Redraw your second card each turn. Create a 1/1 blue fairy creature token. 6 mana, draw a card, discard a card. Alright. Let's go. I almost want to transform our Shield Breaker to try to make a land drop. Let's do that. No land. But we hit for 9 points of damage, so that's something. So they're not gonna activate well here. It's a pretty bad use of mana just to draw 2 and make a fairy and get their Vandal bigger. Okay, so they attack. Interesting. Let's go to attacks. We have lethal. We'll see what potential responses they have. Really need a 4th land for Rampart Smasher. They're gonna make a 1/1. So with Barge in, it's 10 double strike. So I think that's still lethal. GG's. Sometimes you only need 3 mana. Nublet? Nublet? Ooh. I mean, we can play it, for sure. We'll go Wolverine, so we can potentially get... Okay. So we can potentially get a little value off the Shield Breaker. Just trying to see what's up. Okay. 2/2. Yeah, let's go here. I guess we could have done the adventure there. Pushed a little more damage. Sure. Maybe they have a counter? Okay. I think a graveyard, right? Why would they not? Okay, I guess to just take a card out of her hand, but they could have taken her Smasher. +2/+2, get up to 5. We'll hang on to it. So if we respond now and kill it, the creature will go into our graveyard. Go ahead and try to get lethal. Yeah, that's why you don't play those enchantment removal spells. I guess they don't really make too many of those anymore. It's like pretty straightforward. Pacify, like can't attack, can't block, but -2, -0 is just not, it's not good. Because you can equip, you can buff. Kaleidocops. Pretty good if we can get that third land. There we go. Do we want to go ahead and transformation? I think so. We get a draw out of it. Curving out. We'll get our Ogre Errant next turn. Glass Casket. So if they remove either creature, we'll still play land next turn and keep our Fables and draw a card since they're both non-humans. At the top 4, reveal an artifact or enchantment, put it in your hand. So they got a Inquisitive Puppet, ETB Scry 1, exile it, create a 1/1. Okay. Yeah, let's just go Keeper. Draw a card. Pretty good position. We have removal for Glass Casket. We could remove their puppet. Although I guess it's no mana to exile it, so we probably don't want to do that. But yeah, we can destroy Casket. We can destroy the 3/3. Couple options. Interesting. So they keep 1 white. I would assume it's a combat trick. I don't remember what all's in this format. When you sacrifice another permanent, you may pay 3. If you do create, yeah, it's not good. It's funny when you go back a little bit, even when you go back a couple years, like this set came out, I want to say like 2019? 2019, it's just like the power creep has gotten to a point where some of these cards are just not that good. What do we want to do? Let's maybe go... Let's go like that. So then we have the Adamant. GG's. It's gonna be no for me, dog. I think we'll haggle. We'll just get rid of the combat trick. Cool. Go ahead and play out the merchant. A little less information for opponent. Okay. I think we'll probably destroy that. Need to keep drawing land, preferably mountain. There we go. I mean, the cool thing with red cap is with double strike, if it connects, we can draw 2 cards. If it connects with opponent. I think let's just play out the red cap. Let's say go. No. Savage. Savage, bruh. One sec. Sorry, something on the stovetop smelled like it was burning. Let's go Ferocity. And then we'll attack with a 2/2 double strike. See if they want to block. Okay. And they have another 2 mana play. So let's go loot. So they're about to play. They're about to play their 4/5, so I think we just want a full send here. Sure. How do we deal with that? Kenriths? That's really it. Yeah. That's probably going to be it. GG. I think we'll probably lead on the Rampart Smasher over Ogre Errant, just because we don't have a knight. We've got removal held up. attack with our 5/5. Death touch. Yeah. Mono black. Okay, let's go. Sure. Okay. See if they want to chump with the Cauldron Familiar. Okay. -3, -3. 3 mana? Yeah, we need to go ahead and do it. They'll bring in their Cauldron Familiar to chump. Or not. -3, so makes it a 2/2. Yeah, so we block the Knight, we Scorching Dragonfire, the Bog Naughty. Yeah, or they just do that. That's all she wrote. That's pretty fun. Nice aggressive Gruel deck. We had a couple games where the draws just didn't pan out for us. We either flooded out or we didn't draw creatures. But overall, it was pretty decent deck. Maybe would have benefited from another removal spell. But yeah, pretty fine overall. 4-3 record. Would have been nice to go 5-3. Get the gems back plus some, but alas, yeah. We'll probably do another one. Probably run it back. I think we have a little bit more time until Throne goes away. The flashback draft. I think there's a little bit less than 24 hours from the time of recording. So yeah, we'll do another one. A lot of fun. Again, this is the set that I kind of came back into Magic on. It's kind of reintroduced into Paper Magic, kind of core set. Was it 2020? Might have been 2019. Might have been core set 2019. Into Throne of Eldraine in the fall of 2019. Either way, fun set. Had a good time. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're so inclined. We'd appreciate the support. And we'll keep cranking out them draft vids. Catch you next time. Bye.